Welcome to Bristol Bay Native Corporation's podcast series, Mug Up with BBNC. Mug Up is a term commonly used in the Bristol Bay region. It refers to getting together with friends and family for a casual gathering over a warm cup of coffee or tea. It's all about sharing stories, experiences, and connecting with one another, which is what you can expect from this podcast series. Mug Up with BBNC is hosted by Carmel Ingebretson, Kayla Wilson, and Carissa Larson from BBNC's communications team, where we sit down, enjoy a cup of coffee, and hear from BBNC employees, community leaders, and passionate individuals who are engaged in BBNC's mission of enriching our Native way of life. Whether you're a seasoned shareholder or a curious descendant, BBNC's podcasts are created to captivate, enlighten, and inspire. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey guys, so excited to be here.
Hey, me too. I'm so excited about our first podcast episode.
Yeah, chamai everyone.
We've been talking about putting together a podcast for quite some time, and so thank you all again for joining us, and just want to do some brief introductions, and then we'll just chat a little bit. So my name's Carmel Ingebretson. I'm the Director of Communications here at BBNC. I've worked here for about 12 years, and my family is from Dillingham and Clarks Point. Kayla?
Yeah, my family is also from Dillingham, although I was born and raised here in Anchorage. My name's Kayla Wilson. My family's name is Schroeder. I've been here at BBNC in the communications department for about over 5 years now. I started as an intern in 2017. I did a summer internship and it was awesome, and then I got hired on full time, and I love it here. It's awesome. I think that's all for me right now. Yeah. What about you, Carissa?
Yeah, my name is Carissa Larson. I'm the communication specialist here at BBNC. We just celebrated my 1-year anniversary a couple weeks ago. I grew up in Kodiak, and I have family from Chignik Bay, Perryville, and Dillingham.
Awesome. And Carissa just got back from BBNC's culture camp. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I was out in Igiugig for 6 days with some of our high school students from in region and outside of Alaska that are shareholders and descendants. And we enjoyed some cultural activities and got to know each other and heard from elders. And
really, how many kids were there?
There were 14 kids.
Okay. Ages?
Between 13 and 18.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah.
Cool. And I heard you can introduce yourself in your language. Do you want to do it?
I learned my Alutiiq or Sukhsun introduction. Chamai hui Carissa Larson, Kichahwik Misuchlianga, Mamaka JJ Orloff, Kichahwik Misuchlia, Chali Dadaka Emil Larson, Kichahwik Misuchlia.
Dang, that's so cool.
That's so cool. Yeah. What kind of stuff did you guys do at culture camp? You guys obviously fished probably and put up fish, right?
Yeah. The kids learned how to fillet salmon from a few of our elders, our expert salmon filleters, and they also learned how to jar the salmon, and they learned how to make Alaska Native yo-yos.
Cool.
And little boats out of cork.
Aw.
They did a lot of dancing. We had Aaron and Margie Frost out there to teach us some Yupik dancing, which was really fun. One day we had the community of Igiugig come over and join us for a potluck, which was really fun, and they joined in on the dancing.
Cool.
Yeah, we ate a lot of good food, a lot of cultural food. I tried beluga for the first time.
How was it?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you dip it in seal oil?
Yeah, and some garlic salt and soy sauce. And
Wow.
I love beluga.
Oh.
Have you tried dried beluga?
No.
Yeah, I tried it for the first time. It was so good.
I would love to try that.
Never had it. Although I have had muktuk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if it's really my thing. More of a salmon girl, you know?
To each their own. Cool. And what part of the region did culture camp take place? Did you already say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were in Igiagig. It's like right on Lake Iliamna.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we went swimming down the river.
You went swimming?
Yeah.
Was it cold?
Down the Quechuk River. Yeah, it was really cold, and I surprised myself by getting in. But you could just like go to the top, and it like you can float all the way down because it's.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
fun.
Like, do you use like a tube?
No, you just swim down. It's really cool.
Did you have a life jacket?
No, you can stand up really easily.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really
Huh.
shallow. You could just
Interesting.
float, and you go down, not too far.
Oh.
Yeah, but the kids had a lot of fun.
Yeah, those kids are like, they just don't even care about cold water. It's crazy.
How was the weather?
The weather was pretty good for the most part. There was one day that we had to pack up everything from our tents because there was a little bit of flooding. And
Oh, I think I saw pictures of the kids like sleeping in their sleeping bags in like the area where you guys like cook and stuff, right?
yeah, so we were at a lodge, and
Yeah.
they slept out in the lodge for a night because it was so windy. Like, I woke up maybe 5 times because our tent was like blowing over.
Oh my
my
gosh.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it was fun. It wasn't bad.
So you guys like packed up in the middle of the night?
No, in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, my tent was always the last to get up. And
Oh, really?
yeah.
Because of you? Just kidding.
No, they just like to take their time.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
How about the bugs?
Oh, the bugs were really bad.
Oh,
I was so
yeah.
happy I brought a bug net for like over my hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we actually made some like homemade bug spray.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but we just put on like any kind of bug spray we could because
Yeah. Did that even help?
I don't know.
Oh.
Because there are a bunch of different bugs.
Yeah.
Like horseflies. The horseflies got me pretty
Oh, yeah. They hurt when
Yeah.
they bite you.
good. Yeah, we went berry picking
Yeah.
one day too. We got some salmon berries, and the kids learned how to make different types of agudok.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Yeah, I remember you posting some stories like while you were out there on our social media channels. Speaking of which, Krissa actually manages all of our social media channels. Krissa, do you want to talk about like what kind of social media channels we have? We have so many.
Yeah, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and yeah, I think that's about it. And I got all the kids to do their language introductions.
Awesome.
Oh. Who taught you guys?
We had a few different instructors. We had elders there. Alexandra Salmon was there, and Sarah Mitchell. And so, yeah, we had a different elder for each language. Unfortunately, the Alutiiq elder didn't make it out due to weather,
Oh,
so
man.
that was the only one we missed. But, yeah, all the kids got their native names and learned their introductions.
So when you talk about introductions, and I know you did yours in your language, Alutiiq, why do folks introduce themselves in that order?
Yeah, so I did kind of a shorter version of the introduction. I didn't include my grandparents and where they're from. But, yeah, we usually introduce ourselves and the land we were born on, and then who our parents are and who our grandparents are, and maybe you mention your brothers and sisters, but we like to do that just because our elders might know who our family is. And
What did you say? And
Yeah.
awesome.
That's
Nice
cool.
job learning that.
I know, that's awesome.
Koyana.
Yeah. No, that's so true. I know, like, when I go to Dillingham, my mom was born and raised there. And then my grandpa was also, I think, born and raised there, and his dad, and so on and so forth. But when I introduce myself, they're like, whose kid are you? I'm like, Sheila Schroeder. And then they put it together by that, like, depending on their age. Like, they might know my grandpa or my great-grandpa. So, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and a bunch of us, like, find out we're related
Mm-hmm.
by hearing who we're related to. And
Totally.
yeah.
Everyone's your cousin.
Yeah. I've met so many relatives since I've worked here. It's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yeah. I know one of the big things they talk about culture camp is like one of the big reasons why they do it is because they want these kids to like go back to their communities and like teach their community like what they learned and like their future generations. Do you think that's like going to happen? Like, did you get that like feeling from the campers?
Yeah, I think everyone was kind of shy at first, and kids really opened up and were like
Yeah.
more willing to participate at the end, and
Yeah.
were really proud of where they came from. And
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That is cool because last year we heard, so this is our second year of culture camp, right?
Third.
Third? Man, time flies. But yeah, third year of culture camp, I think that last year and the year before, same thing. Like, the kids are so shy because they come from, like, all these different places and they don't know each other. And then by, like, day 5, day 6, they're, like, best friends.
Yeah.
They're, like, sharing.
And even crying at the end.
Yeah, and even,
when they
like,
have to
crying
leave
at the
each other.
end. I know, that's so
Did they
cute.
cry this year?
There was a lot of crying.
Oh my gosh,
On the
that's
last
so
day,
cute.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Aww.
I want to go to
Yeah.
culture camp.
Yeah, me too. No, Carmel and I were fortunate to be able to visit a few communities this summer, and it was so amazing. We
Even
went to,
with, like, rainy weather, it was
yeah,
amazing.
yeah, yeah. After, like, COVID and, like, not being able to travel and stuff, it was so good to be able to, like, we went to Iliamna and New Halen, then we went to Dillingham and Aleknagik, and then we went to Chignik Lake, and that was, like, the coolest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to,
So
like,
cool.
meet shareholders and descendants and...
Yeah, we were filming for one of our upcoming ads, which we just got to preview, and it gives us the goosebumps.
It's
I'm
amazing.
so excited to
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
Krista hasn't seen it yet.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. They never disappoint.
I know, it's so good. So if you were in any of those communities, I remember being like, everyone will see this ad, but basically it's like we're all like unique individuals, but us being like Alaska Natives, like shareholders of BBNC, like we all share the same like values and traditions and like this Native way of life that we're like, trying to steward. And so we had this like idea of like everybody putting a hood on, which was like so hard to like explain to people when we were doing it, but it turned out to be the coolest
It is
ad.
so
I think
good.
you were saying it was your favorite.
Oh, yeah, my favorite.
Oh.
Like, by far.
Yeah.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
I think part of it was being able to be out in the region and talk to all these shareholders that we were filming and then just see it come to life.
Yeah.
It's like brought it to a whole new level for me.
Yeah, that's true. So if you were out there, we appreciate your willingness to do that. And
Yeah.
it's so cool. It's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, honestly, we didn't really have the best weather, but it was still really fun to be out there. And we rode
For
in a little
sure.
plane. That was one of the scariest experiences of my life. But it's worth it.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yep. And we took the milk run on the way home. So from Chignik Lake to Anchorage, I don't know, we made maybe 5 stops throughout the region.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to see all those communities that we talk about and hear about and know of, with our own eyes.
Totally. Yeah. So hopefully we can go to more
Yeah.
and meet everybody. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was so
Take this podcast on the road.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Well, speaking of like, job and job descriptions and stuff, like Carissa handles like our social media, and then Carmel, you kind of focus on like our media campaign, which we just talked about, and then our newly launched website, which is gorgeous, I think.
Thanks. Yeah, we're doing a soft launch of our website now, but it is live for folks to go and check out while we're still fixing bugs and making some updates throughout the site. But hopefully folks find it a lot easier to navigate and, it's just...
Yeah. It's more like simple, which I
Yeah.
like. Like our old website kind of got very like cluttered, and we got some feedback that it was like hard to find like forums, or really like it was just hard to, it was like multiple layers down if you wanted to like find something specific. So
it's much more simplified now.
Yeah.
Hopefully folks will check it out and find what they're looking for a lot easier.
yeah.
One thing the new site links to pretty easily is our My BBNC shareholder portal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is something that I help manage and put on like new news content and like events and stuff. But yeah, mybbnc.net is for shareholders, and if you're a descendant or spouse, you can also register. And it gives you an option to like say if you're a shareholder, spouse, or descendant. But yeah, you can go in there and you can check out your profile. You can see if you have like a stock will on file and if it's been updated, which is super important.
Mm-hmm.
You can get like new news content.
See where your distributions are being deposited or mailed to.
Totally. If you need to like update your last name or your address or your direct deposit info, like it's so easy to go in there and just do it in there instead of like having to call us and, you know.
It's much faster.
Yeah. Our shareholder services department is amazing, but it's just almost faster and easier just to do it yourself, you know? So.
Yeah, and you can go in there and go green and select to receive our communications electronically instead of by mail.
Totally. Which, from somebody who sends out like the postcards and the emails, postcards do tend to take like longer. An email I can send in like 5 seconds. So you just get stuff like faster, and not only that is like you're helping save BBNC money, which in turns, you know, then we are able to give more money to our shareholders, hopefully. So, and also just going green is like important for the world.
Yeah, for sure. Also, a new on My BBNC is our shareholder discount program.
Oh, snap. Tell us about that, Carmel. That is super new.
So we just posted some information on My BBNC where shareholders are being offered discounts with some of our local partners throughout the state. So like AT&T's on there, Land's End Resort in Homer, the Highliner Hotel here in Anchorage. There's a lot of... Oh, B&J Sporting Goods.
Yeah, B&J's is a good one. I shop there all the time.
Yeah, so be sure to check it out. It's each little description kind of tells you how you qualify or apply the discount for each of our awesome business partners that we're so grateful for. And we're still continuing to try to build this up, so more to come.
Yeah. I will say if you're a shareholder, you need to be prepared to like show your shareholder status. So if you have like an ID card or like some sort of...
Or you download the My BBNC app, which when you log in, you have a digital shareholder ID card available.
If I could snap like this, I would. But I can't. But yeah, we have, I mean, that's like such a cool program, you know? If you can get like 15% off AT&T or B&J Sporting Goods for like your fishing equipment. Like,
the Captain Cook Hotel's on there too.
Yeah, Captain Cook Hotel. Anytime Fitness. But yeah, like you said, like we're just going to keep adding to it. And
Yeah.
Super cool program. I'm super excited about it.
Mm-hmm. And if you're in the mood for shopping, you can also find our shareholder-owned business directory in the My BBNC portal.
Kayla's snapping again.
No, that's so cool. Tell us more, Carissa.
Yeah, so we have our shareholders and descendants. They're able to enter, or what would be the word?
Submit? Like submit their business?
Yes.
Yeah. You should know. You own business.
Yeah, it's super helpful for business owners. So you can enter all your information in there. It'll link to your website or your social media. And then we also do shout outs for our shareholder-owned business on our social media. Mm-hmm. So if you're a business owner and you're not on there yet, go ahead and check it out. It's really easy to submit your information, and Kayla gets on it really quick.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. We love like supporting shareholder-owned businesses, and honestly, shareholders love supporting other shareholder-owned businesses. So anytime you can like shop local, I think that's so important. Mm-hmm. Another thing cool that we do is for the last couple of years, we've done like a holiday gift guide where you can go on the website, and I think one year we may have even done like a printed pamphlet and like sent it out, but I may be wrong. But anyway, you can go in and see like, say you're like trying to find a gift for like your kid or like, you know, an outdoor gift or whatever. You can like go in and like filter it by that specific filter, which is cool. You can look for like handmade gifts or like outdoor gifts. So that's super fun because sometimes we do have a lot of shareholder-owned businesses on this website. We have like 150 maybe.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like trying to like go through might be a lot. So the fact that you can filter by like the name, the category that they're in, location, it makes it just like super easy. So we're pretty proud of that project too.
Another cool feature in the portal is the talent bank. So if you're looking for a job or you just want to practice interview skills or get your resume updated, our shareholder development team is really helpful in all of those processes.
Yeah, that's so true.
So be sure to register for My BBNC if you haven't already.
Yeah. Well, I think that was a great first episode.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this podcast. But yeah, just looking kind of like in the future about some, topics that we might be covering. This was kind of just like an intro to us and like what's kind of been going on. But we're so excited because we're going to have, like we said, like board members or staff members on different like topics coming in. We'll like talk to them and interview them. If you guys have any
leaders.
Yeah, community leaders, if you guys have any suggestions for people or topics or anything, just let us know.
Send us a message.
So like us, subscribe, and follow us.
And subscribe to this podcast.
And yeah, like I said, if you have any like feedback, just let us know.
Tangchikamken.
Oh,
what does that mean?
That means like talk to you later.
All right, doi.
See you next time.
We are the shareholders of Bristol Bay Native Corporation. We each have stories to tell, histories to make, and gifts to give. Each of us unique, sharing our strengths toward a single shared purpose: to steward our region and our native way of life. We are the shareholders of Bristol Bay Native Corporation, but we share so much more than a corporation.